accuracy whatsoever.
The one time I touched a bread, I could barely pick it up, so I can't imagine
Because
how
it's
heavy it was.
all stamped metal.
It's really big.
It's stamped metal and wood. That gun weighs like 50 fucking pounds.
I just
It's
like
huge.
these cursed videos. They're so funny.
They make me so irrationally angry.
All right. So D&D wise, let's see. We're leaving off. And we're still stuck in the mountains. Mr. Scientist and Mr. Barbarian are attempting to locate us via live leak. What else has happened? Oh, Bug. I don't know if you heard me, but Bug started crawling to his room. Joe?
Yeah.
Can we pick up off there if no one else has anything they want to do? I just noticed that the temple now the room is covered in sand. That's what room is covered in sand.
And the swamp has leaked out even more.
Oh my god, it has leaked out even more. And my Bug's bed moved.
I feel like things are slightly different.
I put everything on the grid.
Yeah.
So it's not horrible anymore, and you don't have
to... Wait, Bug's bed is in the middle of his room! It slid over!
Now.
Yeah.
It did slide over.
Things got jostled in the move.
Yeah.
At least the tree stayed where it was.
I think I changed its size a little bit.
You did. It used to be bigger.
I'm so glad we still have a Christmas tree.
No one took it down.
I've been busy.
Yeah, we've been busy teleporting.
Well, you got time now.
No, Bug's too busy crawling to his room.
I was too busy getting killed by a giant ape. Sorry.
That's your fault.
Chill, plus got killed by an ape, plus touch hell.
Touch hell.
Pierre comes down the hall with some plates, and he does like a double take on Hugh. And like kind of passes you. Bug.
Bug has just managed to get the door open while laying down.
Wow, you took a long time. I was cooking for like 15 minutes.
It's a long way to this room!
Well, I got you some food.
Bug kind of like spins around while like laying down. Really?
It is soup, but I thickened it with a mystery ingredient.
That sounds suspicious. Give it here.
Pierre hands you the bowl.
Bug is going to attempt to diagnose the mystery ingredient.
Do a insight check. As Pierre's walking away, you're kind of like opening your mouth, aerating it, tasting it. It appears to be sawdust. Pierre then goes and grabs another bowl and comes back to you.
Did you say it's sawdust?
Yeah.
Yeah. He thickened the soup with sawdust. To the undiagnosed palate, that could be barley.
I guess he didn't have any flour left.
Or like to make like a roux.
Here you go. I almost forgot about you because you never eat, but now you do. I'm just going to leave it here on the floor. Do enjoy. And Pierre like begins eating his own soup as he like walks this way. Just kidding. I'm going to go outside. I want to see what's outside. Pierre says to himself very loudly.
So now he goes outside.
Pierre goes outside. Bug Vungust would like to attempt to climb his tree.
From a prone position?
No, he's gonna get up now that he's in the room.
Oh. Do a dex check. Yeah, you climb it. You have to fight off some mango fears, but you do it.
Bug's gonna sit in his tree for a while if you want to go to anyone else. I have to write something.
This is really intense music for tree climbing.
This is intense.
Yeah. Visions of mango.
Back to Professor Thromlock and Balazar's exploits. And play it glad.
Farron is gonna pull out his smoking pipe and reach for a pocket, and then he just goes, "All right, they stole my tobacco. And then he'll put his pipe away. You know, tobacco isn't very good for kids their age.
I was under the impression tobacco was not good for anyone.
Oh, it's fine. It's been proven by qualified doctors. Even the clerics say it's fine. You do never want to smoke life weed, though.
I am well aware of this fact, believe me. I have seen what happens when people just smoke or drink life weed. Not a fun day.
The only reason life weed isn't lethal is, well, when it's digested, it slowly enters your blood. But if you smoke it, you'll be dead within the hour.
Don't.
Speaking of dead within the hour,
I
Have
don't
you-
like that transition.
have you seen any rhubarb around? Do you know if it grows here?
I don't believe it does. No.
They stole my rhubarb as well.
Well, when we find Pierre, he's probably a better person to ask. He's a bit more knowledgeable in herbs and whatnot than I am. You said you were on vacation?
It's sort of a vacation. You see, last year was my 30th year as a professor at the college, and they saw it fit to force me to go on a vacation just because I haven't taken a single day off, and they're worried about my mental health, whatever that means.
So, your solution to being ordered to take a vacation was to find a band of mercenaries who could have been anything from just soldiers with no allegiance to bloodthirsty murderers.
It is
It
is something I've never been a part of in my life. I figured I'd do something new.
Huh.
I have quite a lot of time.
Have you considered knitting?
Considered what?
Knitting. Like
Knitting?
making gloves and whatnots.
Are you guys
Mm.
traveling or are you still sitting here?
Yeah, we're like walking down the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Yeah, we turned right, going north. Hmm. The problem with knitting is that it takes too much concentration. You could not walk and knit. And I want to see the world. Almost all my life has just been the woods north of Elsmira and the city.
So why didn't you leave sooner?
Oh, I had no reason to. But now that I'm being forced, I thought I'd go see the world.
And you just happen to end up in probably one of, not gonna lie, the most blandest regions in all of Playaglad.
As soon as you say that, Balazar,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
you hear like a horse clomping and wagon wheeling behind you.
Balasar is going to turn around and just... Can he... See, is the wagon armed?
It appears to be a cage. And on top of it are some very strange looking people.
Balasar is going to motion for Farron to kind of move off to the woods to either side of the road, and Balasar will move to do the same.
Farron is just gonna step forward and go, "Oh, hello. We need directions if you have the time."
Balasar slowly places his head in his hands and tries not to sob uncontrollably.
Can you do a stealth check, Balazar? These people you look at seem very strange. It's almost like they have some sort of skin condition. And inside the cage, could you do a insight check?
Which one? Who?
Both of you.
Oh no! Oh no! 21.
Bowser, you recognize this as a mime.
No, wait, out of character real quick. I'm sorry, a fucking what?
A mime.
Like
The men who don't
clown? One of those.
Yeah, they're inside the cage, and they're like, the cage doesn't have bars per se, but they're pretending to like grab the bars and like shake them.
Clownpedia.
Balasar just kind of hunkers
And he's
lower
like-
towards the ground.
And it's like the mime's mouth is open and it's like screaming, but it's not. They're not making any noise.
Balasar crouches lower towards the ground, and he just wants this fucking thing to pass. He doesn't know
And do you
what it is.
recognize the people driving the carriage?
Oh no! Please don't. Please
And
say
they are-
it's not.
They are dressed up as jesters with makeup.
Tell me it's not them. Is it the fucking Grey Fellows?
No.
God.
And as they start to get closer, you can hear percussion and parade of instruments behind them. It's a whole parade. As
No!
Oh,
They-
no.
No!
ride forward.
For the beat down.
And Farron, as you are like calling for directions, he like smiles at you and waves at you. And can you make a dex save?
Yeah.
I gotta do this in my private channel.
Are they attacking me?
You see one of the
Oh,
clowns
combat.
pull a pie from the cart next to him. Or not the cart, sorry, the seat next to him. And he throws it at you.
I use my reaction to cast shield.
My pie missile does no damage.
I missile.
I have no pie. I have no pie.
I have no pie! I have no pie! I have no pie! That poor man.
Wait, why is the channel already in combat?
Uh-oh.
You want me to join?
CA.
Hey, Joe, about how large is this caravan of
It's
pranksters?
probably 20
Oh,
by
dear
5.
Lord, that is too many clowns.
A lot of
It's
them are
a-
playing instruments.
It's a clown carriage.
Oh,
There's like 50 of them in there.
I knew
It's
it!
the Hog Squad.
Oh my god. I'm so glad someone's doing this. I wanted to do this for so long.
Candy. Should I join, Joe?
Yeah.
Is Balasar required to join, or can he just stay hiding?
What was your stealth check?
It was 17, I believe. 13, I'm sorry. 13.
Yeah.
So I am
Just
still
at join combat, but they
But
don't
not-
see you as of yet.
Yeah, not great, not terrible.
No, they've stopped.
The white girls aren't going crazy anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no! I can't wait
You-
for my character to die to a clown.
Let me roll this by private. You see the pie coming straight for your face. Casting shield, you also dodge, and it like bounces off. And they're just like laughing. All of them inside the carriage. And they all start to kind of pour out and begin throwing banana peels and things at you.
Do you think this is a joke? You could have stained my... What are you doing?
As you're saying this, one of them holds a flower out to you. And then they squeeze the bottle, and your face is covered in water.
Oh my...
And they're honking.
Farron is just gonna fall over in the snow and just put his hands on his face and go into the fetal position.
As they're kind of doing this, they're like putting bike horns in your ears and honking them very loudly. And the carriage is still kind of rolling.
Yeah. Let's see. For my actual turn. Oh no. For my actual turn. He's just going to, like, mutter to himself and kind of move his hands as he, like, gets up and just kind of takes a, like, step back. And that'll end his turn.
They're still kind of rolling by. Can you make another dex check?
Yeah, sure. A dex check?
Yeah. You narrowly avoid another pie coming for your face. And as you kind of walk backwards, can you make a dex save as well?
Yes. A save.
You step on something slippery, and your feet go up, and your head goes down. As you slip on a banana peel and send it flying out from underneath you. Landing on your back. And they're all laughing.
Do you just do this to people?
You recognize these as the people that robbed you in the first place.
Oh, you bastards. I didn't notice at first. But you're all clowns, aren't you?
With that and more honking, they disappear over the crest of the hill. And combat is over.
So sad.
There was so much honkage that math computer crashed.
Too much honkage.
I'm guessing Balazar is just still in the bush.
Yeah, can you make a perception check?
Star Trek in the background.
Yeah. You see a roll of paper on the ground from where they, like, left. You are covered in, like, you didn't get hit directly, but, you got pied in the face. And also banana juice and water.
I'll turn my back to Balazar and cast Prestidigitation to try to clean myself up some as I walk over and see what the paper is.
Can you make an Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
It is a spell. It is a scroll.
Oh. Can I see you, like, what the spell on it is?
It's in another language that you can't quite understand.
Oh, weird. Okay.
It has human characters, but when you try to read it, it just kind of hurts your head. It's like Zubzinquonk.
Well, that is strange. Well,
But you feel that you could use as a one-time spell.
yeah, I'm just not sure what it would do, right?
Right.
Okay. I'll put it in my coat, and I'll glance over at Balazar and just say, "Alright then, that was strange. I'm going to go relieve myself, and then we'll get back on the road." And I'll walk into the woods.
Okay. I'm gonna jump back to everyone else because Matt is not here.
Bug is still praying in the tree.
Bowser was so traumatized he went SSD.
Professor is allergic to clown makeup.
Typing moment.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that I turned Crisp off.
Turn Crisp on.
It is on now.
Then turn it off again.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Then turn it on.
Okay. That was traumatic.
You guys both just kind of stay in your room?
Yeah, he was still out in
Yeah.
the hallway, just
He was
hanging
out in the
out.
hallway. Bug is trying to get the Great Stonehead to recognize his plight and free us from this horrid time. Hello!
I'm back. I'm alive.
I know.
Crashed just a little bit. Sorry.
We both died to the clowns. It was very sad.
Oh, damn shame.
Yep.
So, when do I get back to fucking Robot Man?
Say that again. You're
Never.
cutting out.
The clowns actually banned you from D&D.
Oh, shit. God damn it. I'm gonna have to bring my great uncle Duffy back from the dead. And have him negotiate with the clowns.
What?
To get them to let me back.
You have a clown in your family?
Yes! My great
We've
uncle Duffy!
talked about this many times.
My
Yeah.
great
I have
uncle
never
Duffy
heard
was
that you
a
had a
famous clown!
Oh my god!
I'm not
Later.
even joking!
Later.
Yeah, so, the clowns, pelted Farron with pies. Then they drove off. And they left a scroll in a weird language that he took, and then he went into the woods to use the bathroom. And clean himself up.
The fuck?
And I think you're still in the bush, just
Yeah.
traumatized by what you saw.
Balasar has just been slaying on the side of the road, like as if he's expecting machine gun fire.
Farron recognized the clowns as the people who robbed him.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Clown thievery?
Were they
What?
dressed as clowns?
Yes.
And I got robbed by. Right.
Fucking highway robbery by clown.
Nothing funny about robbery.
I mean, when it's done by clowns.
True.
Okay, my
With a
computer.
mime and a cage.
I still can't believe Brian forgot about my great uncle Duffy, the sad clown.
I can't believe I forgot about this. Because you've definitely told me. I don't know how you
Talk about
put
this
that.
later.
Okay, later. Yeah, has Bug communed at all with the Great Stonehead? Great Stonehead, can you help me out? Just deliver us from this evil and bring our house back to where it should have been, please.
demand sacrifice.
What sacrifice? I think there's some in the kitchen. A sack of rice isn't too bad. It's like 5 gold. What else would you have?
A statue pops onto the ground.
Ah!
And it is a little stone head. Feed!
What do you need for food?
Sacrifice!
I'll be right back.
Bug's gonna climb down from the tree.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't tell
Bug's
anyone
gonna-
I'm here.
I won't. Don't worry.
And Bug's gonna run to the kitchen.
Humorous, you heard all of that.
Did
You
I?
heard like all of Bug's conversation if you were listening.
I don't think he was listening. He can't hear through 3 walls.
I mean, it's just down the hallway.
Unless
I think
the walls
Bug
of
had
this...
the door open.
Unless
Yeah, Bug
these...
didn't close it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say, unless these walls
Bug-
were made
because
out of
Bug-
dirt.
No, Bug left the door open. Bug runs into the kitchen, and can he look for a sack of rice?
Do an insight check. Sorry, investigation. I am having trouble with my eyes. You find a sack of
my.
rice in the cabinet to your... Yeah, over there.
Bug, is it like a big? How big is a sack of
It
rice?
is like 20 pounds, and it's kind of hard for you to carry. You could probably drag it.
No, Bug's gonna go over here and grab a pot. Then he's gonna come back to here, cut into the bag, and fill the pot with rice.
Filling
Roll.
the pot, you now have a full pot of rice and half a bag of rice.
Bug is gonna now run with the pot as fast as he can, trying not to spill it.
Do a dex check.
Bug, what are you doing?
You
Don't
are
let
like
me.
rocking back and forth, spilling
It's rice.
rice
everywhere.
Hey, that's good
all over the
rice.
hallway.
Bug, that's our good rice. Who knows how
No,
long we're
no,
gonna be
I-
out here?
And Bug runs into his room, like going. Bug is now going to run up to the head and then place the pot of rice next to him.
You're
There
gonna
you are,
kind of run to the room. Bug,
Bug
what is
closes
going
the-
on?
Bug closes the door, just enough where the head is covered, but Bug is still like standing there, like.
Hi. Don't
are you-
come in.
Who are you talking to, Bug?
I'm not.
Bug closes the door a little bit more.
I'm not talking to anyone.
Bug, don't be
I'm-
difficult with me.
I'm not being difficult. You're being difficult. Just
Bug's gonna try to whisper.
Is this the sacrifice you wanted?
Bug, what are you talking about?
I think you might be needed somewhere. Pierre went up to the outside. You might want to go find him.
Bug, when I had my whole thing with the King of Atrophy, you were there with me. So whatever's going on with you, let's do it together, okay?
Bug's
Please?
gonna whisper to the head. Bug's gonna whisper to the head.
Is it okay if I tell him he can come in?
Does it turn to the door?
It turns to you, and
Yeah.
like a great blast of energy comes out of it, and the door slams shut. It then eats some rice. It somehow moves its body and eats the rice.
Bug looks away for an instant and suddenly it's munching without munching on some rice.
It only eats like a handful, like a bug-sized handful, and then it stops. And then it like falls over, and the door like unclicks.
Is it still in the room? Is it all fallen over?
It's still in the room. It's just, it seems to have stopped, and is no longer animate.
You? You still there? You can come in now, I think.
Is Michael bad?
I'm here.
You can come in if you want.
Bug open the door.
He was
step
standing
over to
there
you.
with his arms crossed, just tapping his foot, looking down at Bug. So, were you hungry?
Not very much, I guess. I thought I was hungrier.
Bug's just standing next to this toppled stone statue, by the way.
Can you see the Moyai head?
Yes. Or Bug. It's up to you, Bug.
Yeah, Bug's not covering it. He's like standing next to it as if it's normal, and it's just laying there. He's trying not to bring attention to it. His idea is that if he tries to hide it, he will see it. So he's just like, just kind of tapping his foot.
So how you doing? You want some raw rice? It's pretty good.
Can you repeat that? My sister was talking to me.
That's fine.
She was
Bug-
trying to tell
Bug
me
was just-
information I already knew.
Is she trying to tell you about eggs?
She's trying to tell me about the Japanese Ukrainian ambassador getting his sword and samurai
Oh,
armor. I'm
samurai.
like, yes, I showed you that.
Humorous in real life. But no, Bug's just standing next to the Moyai head, tapping his foot, just going,
You want some rice? It's pretty good. It's nice and raw. Nothing weird going on here.
That's the thing that we saw when we got teleported. What does it want?
It wanted some rice, I guess. Now it seems to be toppled.
Bug's gonna try to pick it back up and place it right
I'm
side up.
gonna assume that when I
It seems
heard
heavier
you-
than before.
I'm gonna
Not that much heavier. It's just a little bit.
What are you assuming, Hugh?
I'm gonna assume that the sounds that I was hearing you make from the hallway was it asking for a sacrifice, not a sack of rice.
Wait, those are different things?
Yes, very much. A sack of rice is nothing. I mean, you can go out and get that for like 5 gold.
That's 5 whetstones.
You're right, 5 whetstones. A sacrifice is someone's life. And I think he was asking for a sacrifice.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
I mean, it ate some rice and then it left.
Well, why is it still here then?
I don't know, I wonder if it's like an idol. Like it's gonna talk to me at night and tell me to do things.
You should probably get rid of that thing.
I kinda like it. You have to admit, it's kinda cool looking.
It looks
Like,
mad.
what if I, I'm a little mad. I'm angry.
Man,
I'm angry.
I'm angry.
I don't know, I think it could be helpful. What if it can get us out of here?
Did you ask it?
Yeah, it just sort of ate some rice and then it toppled over.
Alright.
Oh,
Bug's gonna look at the head.
Mr. Severed Head, please, big stone guy, can you talk to me? Can you get us out of here? What do you want? Was the rice good?
I need the vine poop sound effect. Hold on.
It's in D&D commands.
You can continue.
Mr. Severed Head, what will it take for you to help us get out of here?
Sack of rice.
I already gave you the sack of rice.
No,
This rice right there.
It definitely said sacrifice, Bug.
Are you sure?
I am 90% sure. Insight check.
Can we both do insight checks?
Yeah, both do insight checks.
14.
12.
It like weirdly rings in your head almost magically. It says if you wanted it to say sacrifice, it said sacrifice. If you wanted it to say sack of rice, it said sack of rice.
It definitely
trying to
asked
figure out-
for a sack of... sacrifice.
What kind of sack of what do you want? Mr. Head, what will appease you?
Well, it just said a sacrifice.
Well,
I don't
like,
think
what
we
kind?
should... I don't think we should kill someone to get home. I mean... It's inconvenient,
I mean,
we're
I'll-
way out here, but... We shouldn't just
What if
go
we go
around
find a
killing
goat?
people.
Well, what if he doesn't want a person? What if he wants like a goat to go with the rice?
I don't know. Everything has been way too stressful for me to even comprehend right now. I'm still reeling from half the things that have happened in the last 4 days, and I've lost my hat.
I've also lost my hat.
Oh boy.
Luckily, I had a backup. Do you want the backup?
No, I'm fine. That was a one-of-a-kind hat. You're not gonna find that anywhere.
Yeah, no, I hadn't seen a hat like mine in a long time.
Oh well, I'm gonna go to bed. Have fun with the head. Please don't kill anyone. And Hugh kind of closes the door behind him.
As Hugh closes the door, Bug looks at it.
Okay, he's gone. What do you need? Who am I killing?
It sits back up. And it kind of goes. Allegiance.
You want allegiance? To you? Sure, but like, what exactly do you, like, want me to do to prove that?
One second. Sorry to take us out of it.
It's fine.
It just kind of sits there. It's about the size of your like forearm, Bug.
Uh-huh. And it's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
So, like, what do I need to do to prove my allegiance, Mr. Stonehead? I gave you your sack of rice.
It kind of sits up and looks at you, and then goes. It seems to almost like you're understanding a new language.
Oh?
Sad times. Oh, there we go. And like the booms are starting to make sense.
Oh.
It says, "Your time to prove yourself will come
Okay. But,
soon."
Does that mean when I prove myself, will you help us get out of here?
Moyai's promise.
Moyai's promise. What? Is that your name? Not the promise part, the Moyai?
It doesn't seem to respond.
I'm just gonna assume that's a yes. Well, you seem pretty chill. I think I might go to bed. I think he was right. Do you want me to, bring you a blanket? You want me to tuck you in?
It, sits up. And then... Oh, I've lost my tab. It sits up. And, it, is on its base now. And it jumps to the foot of your bed. The stone, somehow moving.
Bugs
And it just
looks
sits
away for
there.
a moment.
On the, corner. On one of the, bedposts.
Alright.
Bug's just gonna hop in bed.
Sleepy time. Good night, Stone God.
With that, let's go back to Farron before wrapping it up.
Yep.
And Balzar.
We've basically just been trying to head west. We walk.
Make an insight.
Both of us?
Just Farron.
Okay.
You kind of start remembering what you saw in the mirror. And the mountains were west of where you saw them.
Mm-hmm. And we took the road going north because Farron remembered that it kind of curves to the west some.
Okay.
And I'll also look up in the sky and see if the where the constellations are and see if they match up to the brief glimpse I got of the sky when they were falling.
The constellations you saw were the other direction.
What do you like?
Are you about to tell us that we've been walking the wrong fucking way?
I'm not saying anything.
So what do you mean that they were the other way?
Like they're upside down?
No.
Uh-oh.
Are
that
they
mean?
in front of us or behind us?
Yeah.
The stars. How do I want to explain this? Can you just do another insight check for me? The mountains you briefly saw, they were farther away than you were in the mirror, than when you look at them now.
So we're getting closer.
So we're
To the
getting-
mountains,
But
right?
farther.
Or are you heading north? I'm sorry.
We went north temporarily so that we could go west. Because you said that they were to our west.
I said that the mountains were to the west.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
no.
not what I thought you said. Okay.
We are so lost.
Anyways, with that, I think that might be a good place to end it for tonight.
Alistar looks up into the sky and he just yells angrily.
Farron looks up, and what does he see but a big gorilla?
Oh, fuck.
All of a sudden, Zogmar explodes out of Farron.
God damn it, no.
All of a sudden, Farron wanders off, makes camp alone, gets killed by a copy of himself. Then a child appears next to him. Zogmar bursts out of the child, and then Zogmar is killed by an ape. And then a wizard comes out of the forest.
He says his name is Phelan.
Phelan.
Yeah. The cycle repeats 5 times.
The water cycle.
Refuses to elaborate, leaves.
We are then attacked by one Duffy the Sad Clown.
What? I can't believe I forgot about your clown relative.
I am officially related to a famous clown from the Ringling Brothers.
That's